Hello, everyone, and thank you for attending today's webinar. My name is Annalise Shane, and I'm the lead trainer here at VIVOTEK. In this presentation, we're going to go over VIVOTEK's collection of Linux-based NVRs that have the next generation NVR firmware Core Plus AI. Not only are these Core Plus AI NVRs empowered with deep search that utilizes AI to provide the fastest, smartest, and most efficient evidence search user experience, but they also provide 24/7 monitoring convenience and bring any OnVIF Profile S camera to the cloud with Vortex Connect. These NVRs provide secure connections, have cyber protection via Trend Micro, and are all NDAA compliant. With these NVRs, you can create efficient and comprehensive surveillance systems and upgrade your security capabilities. So let's go over some of the key features of these NVRs. We're going to start off with the ND9326P and the ND9426P. They're H.265 Linux-based standalone NVRs with embedded PoE. They're equipped for up to 8 channel or 16-channel network cameras. The NVRs support 8 or 16 802.3 AT and AF PoE ports. Both also display the PoE power information, providing for a more convenient and smarter installation. They support 4K cameras and can display up to 4 channels at 120 frames per second in 4K resolution. The 8-channel ND9326P has a decoding capability of 8 channels at 240 frames per second in 1080p, and the 16 channel can display 16 channels at 484 frames per second in 1080p. These NVRs support 2 hard drives and RAID 0 and 1. More VCA events are supported than their predecessor NVRs. You can also perform smart VCA event searches and recordings. Also, you can view the NVR's UI with plug-in free browsers. Some key features for VivoTech's 16 and 32 channel NVRs, the ND9442P and the ND9542P, similar to the ND26Ps. H.265, the NVR supports 16 802.3 AT and AF PoE ports. They support up to 20 megapixel cameras. They can display up to 3 channels at 90 frames per second in 4K resolution or up to 12 channels in 1080p. The NVRs support 4 hard drives and RAID 0, 1, and 5. They have 16 alarm inputs, 8 alarm outputs, and then you can perform smart VCA event searches and also recordings. And just like the ND26 these NVRs also support remote and mobile access via Vortex and also our iViewer apps for both iOS and also Android handheld devices. With any of the 8 and 16 channel NVRs, no additional network switch is needed for power over Ethernet, which is going to in turn simplify the system deployment with PoE management. You can monitor individual port status and then also the total power usage through the intuitive user interface and improve the operation. You can prevent overloads and then identify issues quickly. You can prevent recording interruptions with PoE error alarms and receive timely notifications to ensure uninterrupted camera recording. VivoTech's Core Plus AI NVRs also support spotless fisheye camera dewarping and offer multiple display modes for monitoring live view and playback to achieve complete surveillance coverage. Users can quickly grasp the building status at a glance. You can utilize the advantages of the fisheye models for flexible viewing. DWARP View is available on the web portal and also from the local console, which is going to enable quick switching to a specific focus area without losing any details while you're monitoring. These NVRs also provide you with secure connection and reliable compliance. No more plug-in browsers. You can view your cameras from the Chrome browser. They're NDAA compliant and are recommended for your US government applications that are subject to the NDAA. And because VivoTech focuses on making our network security products meet industry protocols and developing shields to increase protection from various cyber attacks, these NVRs are protected with Trend Micro IoT security as well. Instead of receiving a bunch of false alarms, you can now experience accurate and timely alarm notification that offer reliable and immediate alerts through our smart VCA analytics and enhance your management efficiency. Going along with that efficient management, users can remotely access and manage with Vortex Connect, which provides 24/7 intelligent monitoring through the mobile app or the web portal and remote management through the web portal. This cross platform service easily enables easy access and smooth connection with Core Plus AI NVRs. With Vortex Connect, you could take the on prem system to the cloud just by scanning a QR code in the NVR. There's no need to port forward, no need to search for the NVR's IP address, no need for a DDNS. Just turn on that Vortex cloud service with a toggle button, scan that QR code that appears, and have anytime, anywhere access to the cameras. Also, by not having to port forward, you're going to eliminate the vulnerabilities that come with port forwarding, and all of the data is secure from end to end. It's transmitted over the internet with 256-bit encryption. Once the NVR is connected to Vortex Connect, our integrators can remotely manage and set up the NVR from the comfort of their own office. No longer do we need to port forward to have remote access to the NVR's interface. Like manage cameras, configure recording settings, set up alarms, all of this within the Vortex user portals. You can even push over the air updates, reboot the NVR, make changes to any of the settings in that NVR. And users can monitor their cameras anywhere, anytime with any device. They can bring their phone or laptop as their portable monitoring system wherever they go. Vortex Connect is compatible with Chrome and Edge browsers and is on our iOS and Android mobile devices. And then for our integrators, efficient technical support goes hand in hand with that remote management that we just went over. With the over the air firmware updates, we can upgrade the NVRs with just a single click for peak performance. It has a simplified IT maintenance because of the web based software that VivoTech maintains without any input from the user or the integrator. And then the reseller portal, which is going to allow our integrators to manage their customer accounts and devices remotely, which is going to save you valuable time and eliminate the need for unnecessary on site visits. However, for those that prefer an on prem solution for more comprehensive management requirements, you could simply you can simplify your operations with our video management software, Vast Security Station. It offers centralized operation and seamless notifications with multiple core plus AI NVRs, unlocking diverse features like EMAP, alarm management, and also user management. The Core Plus AI NVRs are ready to take on that task of simplifying judgment with deep search. These NVRs are capable of performing object, scene, and attribute searches. Scene search, the search that's going to allow our users to quickly review camera footage by using intrusion, line crossing, or loitering detection on the recorded video. For example, using intrusion detection, users can draw a box around a point of interest in the video footage, select the time to quickly find results of all the events where someone or a vehicle intruded into a specified area, and then attribute search, where we can narrow down our search parameters to specific factors like gender, age group, clothing color, or even vehicle type to quickly and accurately search for people or vehicles. We could search specific attributes like a woman wearing a red shirt or find a blue car. Users can perform the scene and attribute searches from the NVR's local display and also VSS. One thing that you need to be aware of whenever it comes to the AI capabilities of these NVRs is that you need to make sure that you're buying the right camera to perform these functions. So be sure that you check out the site provided at the top of this slide. We're going to go to vivotech.com/AI driven/ deep search system requirements to ensure that the camera you select will be able to perform the deep search that you need. So we're going to head over to Vivotech's webpage, click on solutions, then deep search system requirements in AI driven. And here we're going to see each type of deep search and its description that's followed by the cameras that are supported by default or if additional licensing is necessary. So just note that attribute search is going to require cameras that support attribute extraction. So another great resource to check out which video content analytics that each camera provides, you can download our camera analytic chart. Here you can easily find the chart by going to our website. We're going to click on the products tab, hover over network cameras, and then you'll see the camera analytic chart. This chart is going to show you each camera that has AI capabilities, which analytics they support, and if a license is included or a purchase is required. And then with VivoTech's AI capable ND series NVRs, the metadata from the cameras instantly flows through the system. There's no need for plugins, no module installation into the system. The NVRs are built natively to support metadata from the cameras, enabled with the vision object analytics out of the box, keeping simplicity at its core. With this AI solution, it's just simply connect and go. With these AI capable cameras and NVRs, we could perform searches and find people or vehicles of interest by their appearance. So we can use specific attributes like gender, age group, clothing color, etc., to quickly and accurately search for people. So with attribute search, we can narrow down our search parameters to search for specific factors, such as a person wearing an orange shirt. Also, if we want to find a car, maybe we want to search for vehicle type and also by its color too. In this example, we're going to search for a blue truck. And then we can even search by behavior. This interface is not just going to help you find specific objects, but we can also find it by its trajectory. So scene search is going to allow users to quickly review camera footage by using intrusion, line crossing, or loitering detection on the recorded video. We can even pair this with attribute searches so that we can define our searches even further. All right, so now that we've seen all the features of the boxes, let's go ahead and take a look at the physical elements, and then we'll do a brief overview on how we can initially install them and perform some of the deep searches. For the 8 and 16 channel ND26s, the chassis dimensions are approximately 1.7 inches tall, 14.5 inches wide, and then 12.5 inches deep. So not much to the front view. Its simplistic design is going to provide you with network activity, system status, and power status LEDs, plus one USB 3.0 port. From the rear, depending on the unit, it's going to have 8 or 16 ports or PoE ports, a gigabit uplink. It's going to provide you with HDMI and VGA ports, two USB 2.0 ports, an audio in and out, and then also digital input and output terminal block. Now, something very important to know is the power budget for these NVRs. So the ND9326P with 8 PoE ports has a power budget of 120 watts. It's split between all of them. The 16 channel ND9426P has a power budget of 200 watts split between the two blocks. So ports 1 through 8 is going to provide 100 watts total power, and then the ports 9 through 16 are going to provide 100 watts as well for a total power budget of 200 watts. Now, moving on to the ND42P, these NVRs are a bit larger in size, so the chassis dimensions are approximately 2.5 inches tall, 17 inches wide, 16.5 inches deep. And that sleek front is going to provide you with network activity, system status, and power status LEDs, plus two USB 2.0 ports. From the rear, both the 16 and the 32 channel NVRs provide 16 PoE ports with a 200-watt power budget, 2 gigabit RJ45 ports. It's going to provide you with HDMI and VGA. Also, one USB 3.0 port, audio in and out, and then 16 digital inputs and 8 digital outputs in their terminal blocks. All right, once we've selected the NVR that we need and the cameras that include the right analytics, the next step is to set it all up. So let's start the configuration via the local console. So we're going to start off by plugging in the cameras either into the embedded PoE ports on the back of the NVR or on a switch on the same network as the NVR. We'll connect our display with an HDMI or a VGA cable and also a mouse and a keyboard. Whenever we first power up the NVR, the wizard's going to start up. It's going to require you to set up a password. So just use any combination of alphabetic, numeric, or special characters. We need at least 8 characters to create a password of a reasonable strength. From there, the next screen will request the language, time zone, also the correct time. And then the system's going to start to scan the local subnet for connected cameras. All the cameras detected on the network are going to be automatically selected. If necessary, just deselect the cameras that you want to exclude from the configuration. Then we'll click Continue to proceed. The NVR is going to automatically change the camera streaming settings. Just please don't skip the Add Camera process in the Setup Wizard. From here, the system's going to automatically create volumes from the installed disk drives. The process can take a few minutes, and then the hard disks are going to be configured into single disk volumes. You can delete these volumes and create RAID volumes later in the settings storage page. Then from here, the next screen provides you access to our cloud-based solution, Vortex. Remember, with Vortex Connect, no need to configure IP port forwarding on the router. We don't have to set up any DDNS address for the NVR. You don't even need to know the IP address of the NVR. The Vortex Connect utility is going to automatically manage those network parameters that's required for making that connection. So to add this NVR to Vortex Connect, just turn it on by clicking on the toggle button to turn on that Vortex Connect service. The QR code will then be generated, and then you can use the Vortex app on your phone or open the Vortex portal on your web browser. Then go to Add Devices, scan the QR code, and then enter the device ID. You'll automatically then be logged into the live view once the setup wizard is complete. If you're familiar with VIVOTEK's Core Plus NVRs, then you'll notice that the console interface for these new AI NVRs have a similar look and feel. And similar to the legacy Core Plus NVRs, there are a few settings and searches that we can do from the local console that's not available in the web UI. So let's start off in settings. From here, in camera management, we can make changes to the camera, such as white balance, adjust focus, and then create privacy masks. We can also set up smart VCA detection windows from the local console. So if your camera has smart VCA capabilities, we can create line crossing, loitering, and intrusion detection rules from the NVR. But perhaps the most interesting latest feature that is included with these AI NVRs that can be done from the local console is deep search. You can perform scene search and attribute searches using people and vehicles utilizing multiple attributes like gender, age group, clothing color, vehicle type, and color in order to quickly and accurately find that person or vehicle of interest. So on the monitor connected to your NVR, you're going to see two circles in the navigation menu. We're going to click on that deep search icon and go to the deep search screen. From here, we can perform our deep searches. So we're going to select one deep search capable camera to perform a scene search. Let's go ahead and do intrusion detection. We're going to configure the area. We'll select the date and time, and then go ahead and run the search. Now we can also perform attribute searches. Maybe we want to find the person wearing a white shirt that intruded into this zone. And then once we find what we're looking for, we can save and then export the video from here. Now, just because we can't do deep searches from the NVR's web UI at this time doesn't mean we can't perform the deep searches remotely. So you can easily add the NVRs to our Vast Security Station or VSS and quickly perform the searches from our VMS software. So first we're going to start off by logging into VSS. And then we can add our ND series NVRs to VSS Standard and VSS Pro versions by going to Settings, Devices, and then Stations. And then we can just add a new substations, enter in all the credentials. And then once it's connected, now we can easily perform the searches from VSS. All we have to do is click on the magnifying glass at the top right of the software and then select Deep Search. From here, we can select the camera or cameras to perform the searches on. Only cameras that have the deep search capabilities will be visible here. And then we can perform our searches. From this search, we searched for females wearing a blue shirt and received over 200 results. All of this from the cameras that are connected to our AI ND series NVRs. For those that are wanting easy remote access to live views and recorded playback, you can get all of this with Vortex Connect. So all we have to do is log into the web portal. Here we can see live views of all the cameras that are connected to our ND series NVRs. We can perform the playback of the videos that are recorded to the NVRs. Also, our integrators can provide remote setup and troubleshooting from the portal as well. So we're going to click on Devices, select the NVR, and then from here we could push the firmware updates. We can get into the web interface of the NVR. Anything that we can do from the web interface of the UI, we can do from the Vortex portal. So reboot the NVR, add cameras, set up a recording schedule, add alarms, even reboot cameras by turning off and on the PoE ports through the PoE management section. So to summarize today's presentation, VIVOTEK's Linux-based NVRs with the next generation NVR firmware Core Plus AI can perform our AI-based deep searches. Their easy setup provides secure connections and reliable compliance and can be centrally operated from our VMS VAST security station. You can provide your customers with anytime, anywhere access of the camera's live view, playback, and also VCA notifications, and easily remotely set up and troubleshoot these NVRs with Vortex Connect. VivoTech is committed to providing powerful AI surveillance technology to improve operational efficiency, significantly improve video investigation, and reduce search time and human mistakes, which in turn is going to simplify the work of our system integrators. So, if you are interested in testing out our Core Plus AI NVRs, contact your sales rep and ask about our Easy Safety promo. With our Easy Safety promo, our VPP members are going to get a significant discount off of one Vortex Connect NVR. If you are not a partner and would like to become one, please reach out to our outside sales staff at VU_OST at vivotech.com and they can register you for our partner program. The VPP is specifically tailored to assist our partners in achieving growth and success. Just by signing up, you're going to receive a 5-year product warranty on VivoTech products, be enrolled in our exclusive incentive program, be provided with cloud powered connectivity, and start providing your customers with effortless remote management through our Vortex reseller portal. All right, does anybody have any questions? If you do, go ahead and put those into the Q&A section of Zoom. All right, if nobody has any questions, or maybe you come up with any later, you are more than welcome to email us at trainingna@vivotech.com. Also, be sure to stay connected by following us on LinkedIn, or you can watch our recorded webinars on our YouTube channel or on our learning management site, na-academy.vivotech.com. Thank you all for attending today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.